guys? This is Coach Eric Scallon, and we're going over Tiny Ninja games for straight punches, all right? So we're going to go through 5 different games, all right? And so the first game we're going to play is the Gator Chomp, all right? So this is for when we're showing our jab or our cross or any type of straight punch or kick. You can actually do it with a teep if you want to, but for today we're going to do it with just a jab. So the name of the game is Gator Chomp. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to punch out, and he's going to try to chomp me. All right, now if I catch him, the kid drops down, has to do a burpee, maybe a squat, maybe a push-up, whatever you want. All right, so there's very different variations of the one. You can do with some noodles, right anywhere. Another way, if you want to use just your hands like this, is I try to punch his chest. Oh, and if he catches me, then I have to do a burpee. All right, now you can. With the Tiny Ninjas, they would do this on the coach. The older kids, they can actually do it. They can actually do it together. You just have to explain to them that, hey, make sure you start off real wide and making sure that they're working together. Right. So the first game is the Gator Chomp. All right. The second game, real easy, is just peg sparring. All right. And we use this for some of our advanced kids, but we can do it with the Tiny as well, where they go ahead and each put on a peg. Try to keep it low. Right, and also stress that you don't want them reaching out with their fingers or reaching out and grabbing very quickly. So do emphasize, hey, don't reach toward the eyes. And so what you can do is just don't trust the kids, put their peg real low. So they're in their striking stance, and they'll do this with their coach or a partner, and they'll try to grab the peg. Once they have the peg, they're going to be a good teammate, and they're going to put it back on their partner. They're going to clap hands, knuckle bump. Ready? And you're interested. They have to stay either in a kickboxing stance the whole time. All right. So move it around, and they can pan fight a little bit. Oh, he's got me, and he's going to be a good teammate to put that on. So it's a good way to also kind of incorporate that teammate lesson. All right. So that is going to be peg sparring. All right. Next one, pretty simple. They can do this as a group. If you have it, they're going to go ahead and this is called a balloon punch. Where you can have multiple balloons, and we go ahead and throw the balloon up. They have to work together as a team. They can only hit the balloon once, and they're going to go back and forth. All right. With this game, make sure that the kids are not just running blindly towards the ball, which they will, but some kids may also not want to participate because they feel a little left out. If that's the case, you need to bring in an extra ball. So the idea is that they keep the ball up. Right, they work together as a team. It's pretty easy, but if it touches, they lose. All right, guys. So that is going to be the balloon punch. All right. Next one is snowball punches. All right, and this one it's a little bit harder with a bigger class, but they're working on their hand-eye coordination. You can either use a snowball, or if the kid may be struggling a little bit, you can go ahead and use a bigger ball. All right. So all we're going to do, you'll be in a striking stance. You have to throw. Ooh, punch it. Now you can do it with his jab or his cross. More advanced kids, maybe with a teep. Maybe not. All right. Let's go jab, jab, right? And the idea is just like that. Now, the balls may be mindful of what direction they're punching the ball, because that flying ball will distract other kids, all right? So we want to be mindful of that, all right? And the last one is just going to be a ring of fire. Let me grab this real quick. All right, next to the ring of fire, and this is just real simply holding the ring and letting the kid punch through the ring and making sure they're bringing their hand back to their face. So I'll go jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. And the idea behind this is that Abe is not going to choo-choo his hand down. So we want to explain to the kids that, hey, I want to corkscrew my hand out, bring it right back to my face. So the ring of fire is to also get them to throw straight punches and also bring it back to their face. So one more time, jab, cross, and there's different variations. You can do this on the bag too. So imagine, say this is the bag right here, right? And Abe can jab, and he's actually hitting the bag, all right? Or you actually do it, jab, just like that, guys. All right, so